Hey guys, welcome to the video. Today we're going to look at a Siax kill that I got as a Condi Firebrand. I'm not claiming to be the best Firebrand in the world at this point. I thought it'd be interesting to go through my thought process and hopefully you'll learn something along the way as well. So we're going to start at the Mistlock, and I generally just precast Ashes here. I do it a little too early. We do have someone AFK, so I've wasted it. I probably could do stuff along the lines of maybe my symbols as well, but I also don't know if people are blasting. I guess one thing to look at would be my utility skills as well. So I have the healing mantra. That's basically, the heal's not that great on it, but it will give us some blocks. By the way, I can't remember the names of these off the top of my head. I'm quite recent to moving on to Firebrand. I think the next one is Purging Flames, something like that. That's just a nice DPS skill. We want run Sanctuary, which is really good for CC. I run Signet of Wrath here, which in hindsight was probably the wrong choice. Our kill was a little low on both Might and Vulnerability. Might I could do if I take, I think it's Mantra of Solace, which will give us quickness and might, but I think it's easier for me to have run Zeal instead of the normal Firebrand line and taken Sword of Justice to give more vulnerability there. And finally, I use the elite, I don't know what it's called, the one that resets your mantras and makes you invulnerable for three seconds. I don't know if that's that useful. I very rarely use it, and honestly the phases are almost so quick that you charging that for 3 seconds isn't really worth it. I probably could have done it in between phases a bit better, so maybe that's something for me to work on. And like I say, I'm not the best Firebrand in the world, so if you guys have any comments for me going forwards, then that would be great. So yeah, one thing I was thinking, maybe I should have been using my axe symbol and my scepter symbol here, but I don't know if that's going to ruin the blasts, so probably better off not to mess around with that kind of stuff. We take the Mistlock, we run in, and I start pre-casting sort of a little early before we can see the boss. That's because the boss is likely is going to come up before we do anything. We CC as quickly as possible. I could have stood closer to the boss, and we hit 66 already. Now, here's where we have one of our problems. 2 of us go to the north ad here. When you get to 66 and 33%, ads spawn around the arena, and you're supposed to mark them. Now, you can see there is my marker in the top corner for this section, but someone else has placed it there. What's happened here is I had my marker still down from the last time that we killed Siax, and I hadn't really clocked to me that if you don't reset it, people can't see it. So someone else has put their marker there thinking that no one else has, and we both ended up going there. It meant that this first 66 was a bit messy, but we get through it relatively easily. I go over then to the far side. I actually take a lot of damage here, which isn't great to do that. And then we go back under the boss and we start burning again. Got the expose up there, so it's nice and easy. We can block this because we have a billion Aegises. That big AoE circle there will spawn sort of big ads that can cause you a lot of problems, and will in sort of quite a lot of newer groups, but because of the mass Aegis that we have, it's pretty okay for us. I get knocked back there. I probably should have sidestepped it, and then my Mistlock goes. It's not great. We get to 33, which I'm a bit slow to react to. I'm also low on health, so I accidentally dip into Tome 3, and then I go into Tome 2 just to get my health back up. I should say this run was done without a healer, so that's kind of why we're staying low for a while. Everyone is running either our Firebrand, our Quick Brand is running the pure DPS one, and everyone else is just running DPS. And yeah, we break quickly, and that's the kill. This is probably one of the fastest Siax kills I've ever got. So yeah, sorry, I probably missed a lot as we were going on there, but fingers crossed that's somewhat useful in terms of what I was trying to do, why I did stuff, and why things were there. And yeah, fingers crossed it was useful for someone, and I'll see you in the next one, guys. Goodbye.